So here we are again, and we are going to try to rewrite those paragraphs and make them right, sound right. So Marta, we're working on that one. Jaylis, we're working on. Are you trying to change one of those? No?
I'm trying to figure out what is the wrong thing in the last one, in the third.
So, let's try it this way. Let's try to guess it this way to make it clear. Let's try with that one, number 3. So, the truth facts are last year I wanted to publish my first book. Yeah. What happened
Yeah.
is I did not publish my book last year. Why? My book my book is only 100 pages long. So let's try to build. Now we have a like write sentences, organize. We are trying to organize the ideas in our mind. So this is something that we need to do when we are writing, right? Like that's what we want to say. What's what I want to say? Okay, I want to say that this happened to me. These are the list of facts. And now what I need to do is to rearrange this information, for instance, by means of the third conditional form. So once one third conditional sentence can be if my book had had more than 100 pages, I would have published it, right? Another
Miss,
yeah, Jaylis,
I
tell me.
I was thinking, I don't know if it's right, if I had written more than 100 pages, I would have published it. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's perfect too. So let's what happened? Okay. If I had written that was the verb you use, yes?
Written.
Yeah, but it is wrote, written. No? What's
Yeah,
the is this one?
I think so.
Yeah, because I heard wrote,
Okay, the past.
written. Yeah, if I had written more than 100 pages, I would have published. If I had written in my book more than, I would have published. In this case, I need to add book because what is it?
Right, right. Yeah.
So it is the same with the one I wrote before. I had published my book. This is the right form. Same here, because and this is why it is important to review what we write because I have in my mind, yeah, here I said book. So here it is perfect. Okay, thank you. No, in this case, I don't have book here.
Yeah, so
So that's
probably
the
someone
reason.
that is reading
Yeah.
the sentence wouldn't like know quickly.
Understand.
Uh-huh, right. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Um, Another option for that one, like if I had tried harder, for instance, which is what this person is trying to say here. I will keep pushing myself until I achieve the goal. So if I had tried harder, I would have published my book last year on Amazon. Publish my book. Amazon Kindle? Is this? Amazon. I don't know what that is. I imagine it is the Kindle application. Okay. So now do you understand what we did? Marta, Laura Duitama.
Yes, teacher.
And this is a good way to learn how to, you know what? We really get, and that's something I discuss, and this is another reflection. Maybe it will, I will try to, okay, to convey the message, the right message. Uh, uh, how can I put this into words? Okay, by doing this exercise, this type of exercises, you can learn how to speak clearly on a daily basis because you are training yourself to organize your ideas before to think, to think and organize your ideas and they convey those ideas into perfect grammar structures. So it would be better for you to be understood, you know. And the reflection I want to give you is related to what they say that you don't need to, and by them, I mean when they want to sell you quit programs like, okay, learn how to speak English in 3 months. I will teach you. Let's born like this guy, this famous guy. One of the advertisements he uses is that he advise people to burn the grammar books. Um, and that's not totally, that's not the truth. Maybe you will be able to speak quickly um, to speak, in a faster way in a 3 month um, course, but it would be like general and commands, like general English and things you can say when you're traveling. You don't need to reflect. You need to give orders, to ask for things. So yeah, maybe you can try to learn that so quickly, like in 3 months, to learn how to speak when you go on a trip to Europe or the States, right? But if you want to achieve a perfect way to convey what you have in your mind, you need to go through grammar. So yeah, this is something I also wanted to give you as wisdom.
Are you
Yeah.
talking about calendars, right?
And not only him, like there are many
Yeah.
uh, people around there outside, yeah, on YouTube, on that they are selling that, and it is not totally right, it is true, yeah, maybe, but you need to go through grammar if you want to achieve, it is the same as the difference between a person who has never gone to school and I'm talking about Spanish now here, the same language we speak. We are native speakers, Spanish native speakers, and it is not the same language, right? So yeah,
Miss, I would like to say something. I don't know.
tell me.
Well, I think what you are trying to explain us is correct. I mean, grammar is important. Otherwise, we wouldn't speak well in Spanish and say wrong things all the time because grammar is important. But I feel that what they are trying to sell, how you just said, is like you don't have all the time to be so linked and like stop talking because you are saying that things wrong because you are trying to find the correct way to say it because of the grammar. You know,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
right.
to
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
try to, yeah, to try to make your own sentence. That's how we learn when we were kids. We were listening to our father, mom. We were listening to our mom and father, and we repeat things. That's how we learn Spanish. So I think that's why they are trying like to sell. But how you just said, grammar is important, and I feel that when you are learning, you just have basis in the language, it's important to learn grammar. Otherwise, you wouldn't say things correctly. But it is not like totally what so close to so closer to just know grammar. So yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree on that with you because that's something I usually teach to first level students. It is like I don't mind if you know how to say it. You will be understood even though you're not using the right and correct grammar to say it. Because it is the same when a foreigner approaches and it is asking for a direction, for instance, or for something, and they're not saying it right, but you understand. Like, sorry, ir a buscar comer. It is not right at all, but you understand that person is looking for a restaurant or looking for a shop, and that's something I always try to teach on the first level, on the second level, on the third level, but this is at 10th level. So here you are you are going to school to learn how to convey complex ideas. So in this case, you cannot do what you usually do. You need to think and rethink. You need to elaborate what you're trying to say. You need to organize your ideas, and you need to put them correctly. And you need grammar for that. So yeah, that's what I wanted, and that's the reason why I I wanted to reflect on those guys who are good at selling uh, yeah, faster ways to speak in English, which is not bad, as I told you. But it depends. It always depends on what you want to achieve with English, right? So, yeah, thank you guys for coming. And thank you, Jellies, for that.
Thanks, you, Miss. I'm for your effort to be here. We know that you were and feel it right. So we really appreciate it.
Oh, I thank you. Yeah. I'm trying yeah, to to give you my best. Thank you, Laura Jellies, Laura Duitama, Marta, and Manuel, Marina, and all the guys who were earlier here too. So yeah, I hope to see you next Tuesday, and I hope to be better by them. To feel better by then. Okay. Good luck.
Thank you, teacher, for your advice.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
teacher.
Bye bye.
Tutor, I need to speak with you, please, a little.
Yeah, tell me, Marina, I'm going to stop
Okay.
the
I
recording here. It is a general question or is a specific question?
there are two or three questions, I think so, because I can't enter to the platform at the beginning of the course, and
And
my
now you can. You couldn't,
that's
and now you can.
yeah, but
Okay.
Desayuno was unblocked to me, and I needed work so much to enter, and I asked for help from every possible source until someone told me how to unblock it and enter. It took me a long time, but I finally managed it because I logged in so late I couldn't make my personal introduction, enter the concert forum, well, do all the initial steps. And
Uh-huh.
my question is, can I still do it in this time, or is because it's a
It is.
schedule?
Of course, you can, of course, because the course is available from the beginning to the end. So it is
But I
possible for
tried.
you to enter all the activities and do all the activities. And I'm so glad that you could
Oh,
finally
but
enter the course. You wrote me through the platform, right?
to the
Were
platform?
you?
Where?
Ah, okay.
Where?
Because,
Oh,
Where?
was me, teacher.
ah, okay. Because, yeah, I saw that someone wrote and said it wasn't possible for me to enter, so I thought it was okay.
I
Mar
couldn't enter. I tried, but I couldn't enter to do my personal introduction, make my personal introduction, access to other parts. I don't remember what the I need to. to enter, for example, the forum. I think so.
How can I ask you something, Marina? How
Oh,
could you
yes.
unblock how could you re-enter the course? What was the problem?
I couldn't enter to make my
Ajuna,
personal
yeah,
information.
but now you can. What was the
No,
problem?
no. In this time, no. It's
Ah,
impossible. I
ah,
try in that. It's all blocked. Yes,
it's still
because I think
blocked.
it's yes. Perhaps it's because they've scheduled it to be active for a few days at the beginning of the course. I don't know. For example, in the concerts forum, I couldn't enter. I don't know why. And
Okay, but what you need to do, you need to update your password. Have you tried that way? You enter through
yes, I think
Betowa.
yes, Betowa, Sayuna, incredible. But I
You
am
need to update your password. That's the only way now. To re-enter the course, you need to update your password.
update my password. I have a
Yeah.
new password. I updated.
And now you can enter. No.
No, no,
That's the only no. I don't
no.
know. I don't
But
know what
for
to
the
do with
activity,
you. The instruction, the general instruction, and it is not only you who have had
uh-huh,
that problem. The
mhm.
only way to re-enter the course, to be able to enter the course, is through Betowa. You go
Okay.
through that Betowa, that Sena,
Yes,
that
yes, yes.
Edu, that's
Okay.
CO, and
Yes.
then you say update password. I forgot my password, and they sent you a new link, and you can re-enter the course after doing so.
Okay. Okay.
That's the
Password.
only way. So you need to
Mm-hmm. I
try
try
it
it
many
again.
times. Maybe you need to try it many times because
And
I don't remember his
and
name.
um, in what ay Dios mío. I need to talk with you. When? Where? By the platform. In
Now we're
question?
talking. Now we're
In forum?
talking.
Ah, okay. Now, okay. I have a question. In the timeline,